Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Someone goes cruise further. So today we're gonna be opening up this EX tin. It should have 4 packs, the promo card, and a code card for the Pokemon TCG Live. And I bought this for $18 at Walmart. I bought this a while back. Yeah, just ready to open it up. I wanted to open up some packs today. I've been kind of in the mood to open up packs recently. Pretty rare because I got tons and tons of packs. I have a lot of videos to record for you guys, like a ridiculous amount, and I have a lot of plans that I've been trying to set up for the last couple of basically weeks. Last month or so, I've purchased a lot of Pokemon cards. I've planned a lot. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I think next 2 weeks are going to be pretty important because I have some pretty big plans coming up. Basically, money's the one thing that's basically stopping me. But recently, I've been working on sorting some more of my collection. Found out that I'm out of a certain amount of sleeves, so I need to do some sleeve work. I've been planning on getting some new binders to change the way I sort some of my stuff. I'm expanding my collection like I always am, so I'm working on some of my completing of like some of my stuff. So again, the end of last year I completed getting all prelim cards. This year I'm definitely gonna finish Primal Clash, and actually I placed a massive order for working on Primal Clash. I'm working on seriously investing in my own personal sealed collection, which I've started amazingly, and I'll do a video on that. I've been just consistently getting a ton of cards, opening up stuff that I like, enjoying it, and yeah, just having a good time. And another thing is, I want to grade some stuff this year. And I want to buy graded cards. I want to expand specifically certain sections of my collection for my own personal want. I think for a decent amount of time, I was doing a lot of it for the channel. I was buying certain things that I didn't personally want to open up. I was buying certain things that I thought were important. And now that with my new job and the hours that I work, I'm making twice as much as I was before. It's the reason I got that new job. And also, I find it easier, less taxing on me, and it allows me to be able to do more stuff. The big thing I'm still struggling with is still uploading in a timely manner, and I'm still going to continue to work on it. Hopefully this year I'm even better at it. I didn't start the best, but I think towards the end of the year, other than like December, the last 2 weeks of December, I was actually really good. I was doing really good for like a certain month. I mean, I was like spot on. I didn't miss a single upload, so it was pretty good. But yeah, so I have this tin here. This is one just that I'm opening up. I thought that was actually gonna. There you go. Just need this to rip open. I don't think this has any great packs inside, but it's a tin. It's a tin that I can open up. It's a tin that I don't feel bad about opening up. Just something that's fun. It wasn't expensive. $18 is pretty solid, honestly, for 4 packs. So, and a promo card. We'll see what's inside of here. Paldea Evolved, Scarlet Violet Base Set, and Silver Tempest. So, not the worst. Not the biggest fan of Scarlet Violet Base Set, but it is a set that is very nice to me. I do have to say that. It's a set that I have really good luck in for some reason. And of course, you do get the tin. I don't like the small tins, but I don't know, it's a tin, so it's kind of cool. And Silver Tempest is cool. Everybody knows Silver Tempest and Brilliant Stars and Lost Origins are all about to skyrocket. Everybody's predicting it. Everybody's freaking out with new prismatic evolutions. Trust me, I'll get to it when I get to it. I tend to do decently well on finding stuff. I've always been good at it. If I was able to get really, really good stuff during COVID time, and let me tell you something, trying to find Pokemon products during COVID time was 15 times harder than it is currently. And a lot of people have been complaining about trying to find things. I promise you, it was still harder. And now I've grown. I know all the local card shops, even though that isn't exactly helpful, but it helps me do some other things. I know how to get Pokemon cards for a decent price, real stuff. I have connections. So don't worry. New stuff is coming. I mean, I got my hands on a good ass amount of Surging Sparks, like ETB. I'm sitting on another ETB right now. I opened up a bunch of packs. I had it, and I passed up on tons of it. And the reason I did is because it's not a set that I'm more interested in. I'd rather spend my money on a bunch of other really cool stuff. I have my hands on a ton of 151, to be fair, I was wanting my hands on more, and there was some other stuff that I didn't get my hands on because, you know, it's a little hard sometimes, but it is what it is. So, I will get my hands on some. Don't worry. I will open up here on the channel. I will, like I always do. But yeah, Miraidon EX, that's the one. It's a promo for Scarlet Violet English 28. Pretty cool. Not too special. You get a code card for the Pokemon TCG. And we're going to do it kind of this way. Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, Silver Tempest in the middle, and then ending with Paldea Evolved. Scarlet Violet base set. Not entirely a great set, but this set, it actually has really good hit ratio, in my opinion. I do really well with trying to pull good cards from this set. So, Railu, Go-Goat, Scatterbug, this guy, Nest Ball, this bad boy. We got a reverse, Fido reverse, and just a holographic there at the end. That's okay. All right, that's okay. I'll save the hits for maybe this set. This set I've actually opened up a decent amount. I've gotten a decent amount. I recently opened up a Elite Trainer box of this one, and of course I am sitting on one that's going to be sealed, but I am sitting on another one. But yeah, it's a cool set. I looked at some of the other stuff. There isn't anything that particularly stands out for me personally, but there's some really cool stuff in here. Reverse, and that is a good pull. Another set, in my opinion, that has really good pull rates. Grusha. Really, really cool there. Really badass. Super dope. All right. And at the end we have just a Weevil. Pretty interesting there. All right. I'll take that reverse, though. I'll take that reverse. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Silver Tempest. Can we get a Lugia? Can we get a Lugia in the chat? Come on, guys. No end pull yet, so... And I think this set also has a reverse pull, so I'll take it. Give me a Lugia, man. You know what, though? I haven't got a very great, like a real stinger for any of the Sword and Shield sets I've opened up recently. Kind of sucks. Halucha. We got Pipitil, Pikachu, Growlithe. All right, reverse. And a Regigigas VMAX. No, what? Reggie? That's not Regigigas. Regilicky? What the hell? How do you say this guy's name? Reggie Leaky. Reggie Leaky? Reggie Lecky? How do you say this? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really bad at this. Actually, this is a really cool card. Actually, I made a deck for a while for the Pokemon TCG Live based on this guy and that entire sub deck. So that was a pretty cool deck. But that's cool. I don't think I own... Whoa, you guys see that? I just noticed. Super big print lines all across the card. Wow, you guys see that? It starts right here. There's a big line all the way across. There's a big line this way, and there's another cross this way. It almost makes a box. Right here, the other... I think there's an intersection of a line right there. It goes all the way across. It's really... I don't know if the camera... I know the camera can pick up this one. You can see it pretty well. But I don't know if it can pick up... It's like right here. It's right there. It crosses all the way across. And it makes almost like a box. Like right here. The box. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really hard to maybe pick up on camera. But very interesting. Really big print line. I think technically devalue the shit out of the card. But again, I don't care. There's certain cards I will grade. There's certain cards I care about how, how they're going to be. A ton of these cards are literally from my own personal collection. It is what it is. I have gone back to some scanning of some cards, and we're looking at around 13K for my singles and sealed collection. So most of my, and I'm not counting a lot of it. Like I'm still maybe like 40% of my collection. So, and this doesn't count all the boxes I have sitting in my house, because I don't know if I'm going to open them or keep them sealed, honestly. So I haven't even scanned them. There's no point of scanning something that I don't know I'm going to keep sealed. I'm going to keep in the long term. So, Wingo, Penko, Maril, Maneki, Hontrell, Sudowoodo. Got her full art. Reverse. Give me something. Nothing there. And at the end, ooh, Denene EX. Yo, this was kind of a good box, bro. All right. Actually, solid fucking two end pulls and a solid fucking pull in the middle. We made our money back. I don't think so, actually. Actually, this was $18. I'd have to see how much that card's actually worth, but honestly, like, solid pulls, man. I know the reverses ain't worth shit, but very cool none the least. I know holographics are also literally worthless. But yeah, I guess we can show you everything we did end up playing for today's video. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy with the pools. Solid. I don't think I own either of those. I definitely don't own this is a really cool one. I'm glad to add this to the collection. But yeah, I've been working on some stuff. I also heard about the newest set. I understand that they're bringing back Megas. I am kind of excited. I am not the biggest fan of how EX cards, their vibe. Again, they're kind of based on, in my opinion, they're a weird combination between GX cards and EX cards, right? They have the EX-ness of staging, but they have the EX logo and kind of look and vibe. I do not like the art style that a lot of these cards have, and I think it has to do with, number one, I'm not the biggest fan of whole crystallization. I think it works really well for certain cards, and I think they could have done a small subset of them, but they're everywhere now. And I feel like a lot of the cards, I don't know, feel like a wash to them. I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's lacking something in how some of these cards look. And, but yeah. And Megas, I'm interested to see how they're going to be coming out. I know there's a black and white set coming out. I'm excited because if you guys don't know, that is the first set I remember ever seeing on TV. I remember purchasing it. I had both Reshiram and Zekrom, the original ones, the full art ones that came out. Like, it was yesterday. Of course, technically, I owned Fossil and Jungle when I was a kid. I had a decent amount. Of course, I owned some other random little cards, like this Lucario, for example. And then I ended up really collecting, I mean, like, going in full ham, doing Primal Clash, XY Flash Fire, Furious Fist, Growing Skies. Those are the sets that I remember the most as a kid. I mean, like, vividly. But I remember Plasma Storm. I remember all the, like, black and white sets. I remember a lot of those. I remember seeing those cards. I remember, seeing people open those sets up. But they're not the ones I have, like, the biggest love with. I also forgot to show this card. But, yeah. One of the things is I want to actually buy all the Megas because people are predicting that the Megas are going to go up in prices. I believe it. Sword and Shield sets are about to go up in price. I believe it. Primal Clash, I think I just got 80% of all the cards I needed for Primal Clash to get a full set. Basically done. I'm working on getting a ton of Lucarios. I'll do a whole video on Lucario stuff, and you guys will see it in the future. These are all cards I've recently either purchased or I've pulled, and these have to all go into binder, and these are all extremely good cards, and a ton of these I've actually bought. I'll do a video on that. A lot of stuff working. I'm working on a lot of stuff, and I'm getting help from my girlfriend, so it's awesome, right? It's awesome. I'm working on to see, I think I am finally going to, I'm trying to buy myself 2 booster boxes for Sword and Shield base set. One to keep sealed and one to open up. I'm starting to buy, again, Sword and Shield sets. I'm trying to buy a booster box and a ETB for each set, or I guess both ETBs if there's 2 ETBs. Evolving Skies is the one interesting factor because Evolving Skies is the one expensive set from Sword and Shield base set that I think is impossible to try to get your hands on, because how much is in ETBs are like $200, which are pretty expensive, but that's okay. I could pay $200 for an ETB. I don't know how much a booster box for Evolving Skies would be. I mean, it would be a ridiculous price. I honestly don't even know. I think last time I heard they were sitting around $800, which is, I don't know if I could stomach that. So that might be the one set I miss from Evolving Skies, at least for the short term, because you could buy like, I think I saw like some older sets from Sun and Moon, and I mean even like X and Y booster boxes that sit around that price. So I think it's pretty ridiculous. I am interested in buying, I think a booster box for Primal Clash could sit somewhere between $800 and $1,000, and I might be interested in buying one of those to keep sealed. Maybe probably not to open up because that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't open up more Primal Clash. I did my opening up of it. I opened up my booster box. I would be interested in opening up an ETB. That might be something that is in the books. I know they're like $200, but again, it's not the worst price for an ETB. I know it's like only 8 packs, but I think it's worth it. We'll see. I don't know. We got some stuff working in the books. I have a lot of plans, but I hope you guys are here with me on the journey. Thank you guys to hear me yap. Hope you guys enjoyed the opening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys.